Driving for Lyft is a really fun job. You can make between $20 to $25 an hour, and they have a 70% earnings commitment. So if you don't make 70% of what they brought in, they'll add on to make up the difference. So, like one time a week, they'll do the 70% commitment add on, and like last week I got $115 added on, and I made $800 some dollars for the week. I'm averaging about $24, $25 an hour for this month. It varies a little bit. Finding the right times to drive is a good thing. Like between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. is a good time to drive. Also between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. are good times to drive, because I think a lot of drivers want to work during the day and they don't want to work late at night. So there's not as many drivers that you're competing with. And people do work second shift. They get off of work late at night, and other people they have errands to run, they have things they're doing, or people go out to the bars. Downtown it's usually busy, and it's usually busy especially at night, and especially at bar time around 2 a.m. And they usually offer, around 1, 2 a.m., they usually offer a shaded area on the map downtown where you can get an extra $3 to $5 bonus per ride, sometimes $6 bonus per ride. And so working from like 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. works out pretty good for me. But so does like 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. But if I'm going to work from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m., I usually sleep till about noon, since I don't go to bed till like 6 or something like that. So the good thing about Lyft is it's open 24 hours a day. You can log in and log out whenever you feel like it. Whatever schedule works best for you. You can make money during the day. The morning people have to get to work, and the evening people get home from work. On the weekends it's busier, more hours, so you can maximize your earnings on the weekends. All the riders are nice. They have all been like rated by drivers, and the drivers have been rated by the riders. And for the most part, I've done close to 700 rides, and all the riders have been pretty nice. And occasionally you might have someone who's a little odd. Like I had someone talking on their cell phone and using all profanities and stuff, whoever they were talking to, and like just being weird. But I mean, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so for the most part everyone's pretty nice. And I drive in all areas of the city. I'm not a driver who's like afraid to go in any part of town, and from my experience, everybody in all areas of the city are very nice people and fun to be around. And it's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of people, and you give them rides. You learn how to, at first it's maybe a little odd, like sitting in the car. You have to get used to sitting in the car with someone in silence sometimes, because not everybody wants to make small talk or talk. And sometimes women, you might want to strike up a conversation with them, but or sometimes people will be on their phone too. They might just be on their phone and things like that. So done close to 700 rides. Overall, it's a really good job. It's really fun, and you can make easily 700 to 800 a week working like 5 to 6 hours a day. It's just depending how you want to do it and find what works for you. And I'll put my referral link in the description below, and I encourage you to apply. If for your first, I believe it's 180 rides, you do 45 a week, and you'll get like a up to $1,200 bonus. So I believe it's like 4 $300 bonuses. And so it's like 45 rides a week is pretty easy to do. That's really easy. Like I probably do 80 to 100 at least. I'd have to check, but The taxes isn't too bad. You can write off all your car payments, things like that. And I do them myself using e-file.com. And I don't pay a whole lot of taxes because of all the write-offs that I have for my car payments. And it's a really fun job. It's low stress. I worked in an office for a long time, and it just wasn't really going anywhere, and it just wasn't advancing. And I did Grubhub for 4 years, and I've done Lyft for about 4 months. I've done close to 700 rides with Lyft, and both Grubhub and Lyft are really cool jobs. They're both driving jobs, and they're both a lot of fun, but I prefer Lyft, although Grubhub is good too, but Lyft has a higher earnings potential once you just figure out how to do it the best way, and but they're both good jobs, and they're both a lot of fun. And again, I'll put my referral link in the description below, because if for your first 180 rides in a month, you can get a $1,200 bonus, and I get a $1,200 bonus as well if you use my link. So happy driving!